What's up, wrestling community? My name is Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And tonight I go on my WWE Smackdown review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel because I'm on the road to 7K subscribers and a path to YouTube partner. So make sure you guys one of my players and one of my videos. Follow my social media down below in the description and go check out my AEW Dynamite that I post on the channel, and also check out my WWE NXT review and highlights, and also go check out my WWE Raw review and highlights on the channel. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Now, WWE Smackdown was an average show, and I give it a 4 out of 10. WWE Smackdown was live from Pentagon Arena in San Diego, California. Commentary tonight were Wade Barrett and Joe Testor. WWE Smackdown kicked off with Joe Testor and Wade Barrett walking backstage surrounded by WWE fans. They walked towards the ring while also discussing the history big names that have performed at the arena. Wade Barrett mentions that Tiffany Stratton will be defending her WWE Women's Championship tonight against Bayley. So I already know that Roxanne Perez was going to show up tonight. I was right, um, but the outcome, Roxanne Perez did not attack Bayley. I think they did it after the show went off the air. But anyway, let's continue. They introduced Rey Mysterio in San Diego native, and out he comes to a loud pop from the fans. What was Rey Mysterio doing on SmackDown? Did he get drafted from Raw to SmackDown? I think he did. So that's all I gotta say. So we get Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens. This was a good segment to kick off the show. Out comes with the fans chanting 619, and he gets in the ring welcoming everyone to SmackDown. He says it is great to be back home and in front of his people and his daughter. That's a good moment right there that Rey Mysterio was hugging his daughter. Anyway, Rey Mysterio says he wanted to resonate as he get ready to do the impossible again, and he says he will be in the Royal Rumble match. Now, what happened to the old days that you have to qualify first before you go to Royal Rumble? What happened about that? So everybody is declaring themselves in the Royal Rumble like he's going to Rumble, she's going to Royal Rumble, he's going to Rumble like she's going to Rumble, etc. etc. But I just don't get that part. But anyway, I just had to put that out there. But let me continue. Rey Mysterio takes it back to 2006, where he entered the Royal Rumble at number 2 and became 2006 Royal Rumble winner. He talks about how he went on a main event WrestleMania and became the World Heavyweight Champion. That is facts by itself. Rey Mysterio says he won't lie. He will be the realistic as competition is heavy this year. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and John Cena. He says it would be tough, but when he won in 2006, he did it for a friend, and that we all know very well. The fans chant Eddie Guerrero, RP to the legend Eddie Guerrero. And Kevin Owens music hits. Out comes Kevin Owens, interrupting Rey Mysterio. Kevin Owens apologized for interrupting him, and the fans booed him. He says, but he had to come out because he heard Rey Mysterio talked about how he was going to win the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens goes on to say that he respected Rey Mysterio a lot, saying that there is no one in this industry that he respects as much as Rey Mysterio. Kevin Owens says he had a great career. He main evented WrestleMania with Steve Austin. He won the tag team titles with the best friend as a WrestleMania event, and now he gets to stand here with the winged eagle belt and the belt that as a kid he saw all of his idols win the belt that he dreamed of winning. Now he stands as the true rightful WWE champion, but there is one that left to accomplish for him to feel like his career is complete, and that is to step in the ring and have a one-on-one match against Rey Mysterio. He slowly gets in the ring, and he says he hopes Rey Mysterio does win the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens tells Rey Mysterio that he has to promise him after winning the Royal Rumble that he will be the champion that he will pick to have a match against at WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio says he is about to challenge. He loves competition, but Kevin Owens is not the champion, and he means that with all the respect. Cody is the champion, but if he wins the Royal Rumble and Kevin Owens wins, he will be more than happy to face him for the title. We already know what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble in the ladder match. Cody Rhodes is going to retain the undisputed WWE champion at the Royal Rumble. Watch, I tell you. Kevin Owens yells at Rey Mysterio, telling him that he is the champion. He deserves his title. He asks him if Cody has him brainwashed too. Kevin Owens begins to lose it, and Rey Mysterio tells him he's acting delusional, and he reminds him of his son Dominic Mysterio. Kevin Owens goes for a right hand, but Rey Mysterio with right hands. He trips Kevin Owens up, but Kevin Owens rolls to the outside of the ring. Rey Mysterio music hits, and Kevin Owens is on the outside yelling at him, and we cut to the back. Okay, so we go to Bianca Belair and Naomi. Bianca Belair is backstage with Naomi, and Naomi tells her she has no update for Nick Aldis as to who attacked Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair gets angry, but they talk about their match tonight and how they are still tag team champions. Naomi drunkenly tells Bianca Belair that she should tie her braid up to avoid another accident like last week. Bianca Belair ties her hair up, and the two begin to walk down to the ring. A good start to SmackDown. They got the fans involved with the hometown native Rey Mysterio and used him to get the fans to boo Kevin Owens more than they already would have. Hashtag SmackDown on USA. Commercial break. Back from the break, Nick Aldis is with Rey Mysterio, and he tells Rey Mysterio that he will give him what he wants. He will have Kevin Owens 1-on-1 tonight. But out comes Cody Rhodes from the trainer's room, and he apologized for not being able to be out there tonight. Rey Mysterio tells him to rest up, and he will take care of Kevin Owens tonight. Cody Rhodes wishes him good luck, and Rey Mysterio walks away. Cody Rhodes tells Nick Aldis that he is healed up, and Nick Aldis tells him he believes him, but there is still a lot of time until the Royal Rumble. Nick Aldis tells Cody Rhodes he wants him to sign the contract to avoid a repeat of Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes tells Nick Aldis that he will sign it when Kevin Owens does. We cut to Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, who are already in the ring before their match. So we get a tag team match: women's tag team champions Bianca Belair and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. And this tag team match, it was a fun tag team match. This was a fun tag team match. The bell rings were underway. Nia Jax with a cheap shot onto Naomi from behind, and Candice LeRae hits Bianca Belair from behind. Nia Jax and Bianca Belair start the match, and Nia Jax with a headbutt. She tags Candice in, but Bianca Belair with a vertical suplex. Bianca Belair with right hands onto Candice in the corner. On the second turnbuckle, in comes Nia Jax, but Bianca Belair jumps, getting out of the way. A drop kick by Bianca Belair, Nia Jax to the outside. Bianca Belair turns her attention to Candice LeRae, and she gorilla press her over the top rope and onto Nia Jax, who is on the outside of the ring. Bianca Belair goes to the outside and throws Candice LeRae back into the ring. Nia Jax holds Bianca Belair's leg as she is getting back into the ring, and Candice LeRae with a kick. She stomps on Bianca Belair in the ring and tags Nia Jax into the match. Nia Jax clotheslines Bianca Belair to the outside of the ring, and Candice LeRae is tagged in. Candice LeRae stomps on Bianca Belair on the outside, and she slams her face first into the ring apron and back into the ring. She goes for the cover, but Bianca Belair kicks out. Candice LeRae goes for a splash onto Bianca Belair, but Bianca Belair moves out of the way. Bianca Belair goes for the tag, but Nia Jax trips Naomi off the ring apron. Candice LeRae with a kick to the face, and she tags Nia Jax into the match. Nia Jax with a Samoan drop, and Nia Jax goes for a splash in the corner, but Bianca Belair with a kick to the face. Bianca Belair throws Candice LeRae into the ring apron, and she climbs the second rope. Nia Jax with right hands, and Nia Jax climbs the second rope. Bianca Belair pushes her down, and Bianca Belair with a crossbody, and both women are down. Bianca Belair tags Naomi into the match, and she kicks Nia Jax in the face, followed by a face buster. She goes for the cover, but Nia Jax kicks out. Naomi with a split-legged moonsault, and she goes for the cover, but Candice LeRae breaks it up. Bianca Belair with a kick to the side of the head, and Bianca Belair is tagged in. Nia Jax with a headbutt onto Bianca Belair and a Samoan drop to Naomi. Nia Jax to the ropes and Candice LeRae tags herself in. Bianca Belair spills Nia Jax unaware that Candice LeRae is the legal competitor. Candice LeRae with the drop kick onto Bianca Belair, followed by the senton. Nia Jax with a senton. Candice LeRae goes for the cover, but Bianca Belair kicks out. Candice LeRae runs towards Bianca Belair in the corner, but Bianca Belair lifts her up and slams her face first onto the top turnbuckle. She goes for the cover. Nia Jax goes for a leg drop onto Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair moves out of the way, and Nia Jax accidentally leg drops Candice LeRae. Bianca Belair throws Nia Jax to the outside. Naomi is tagged in, and she lands the bubble bomb onto Candice LeRae. Naomi goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner by pinfall, Bianca Belair and Naomi. This was a fun tag team match. A fun women's tag team match. I know many dislike Nia Jax, but she has been great in this run. Candice LeRae has improved too. Also, I like the tag team of Bianca Belair and Naomi, but Bianca Belair is much better as a singles competitor for me, and that is facts by itself. So we go to commercial break. Bayley and Byron Saxton. This was a pretty cool promo by itself. An interview from earlier during the day between Byron Saxton and Bayley airs. She tells him that they all dream about being in the main event on SmackDown, and this night is huge from them. She says this time last year she won the Royal Rumble, and she went on to WrestleMania, and she doesn't know if she's fulfilled her potential during her last time run, and she's a perfect she is perfect. Perfectionist, perfectionist. Perfectionist. She felt like her reign was cut short because of Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. She tells Byron Saxton that she will. She tells Byron Saxton what saw what Tiffany Stratton can do, and she is willing to turn her best friend, even 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 and and tonight her and tonight for her she it's a it's personal. Byron Saxton wishes her good luck, and we cut to Joe Tessor and Ray Barrett, who discuss the match later tonight. All right, so we get the next match. So we get Chelsea Green accompanied by Piper. So we get Chelsea Green accompanied. So we get Piper Niven accompanied by Chelsea Green versus B Fab accompanied by Mitchin. And this was the worst. Yeah, I'm sorry. They said in the match. We cut to Mitchin and B Fab. Mitchin says that women's U.S. title should have been hers. Then comes Piper Niven, who tells Candice LeRae that no threats detected. It is safe for her to come in. Chelsea Green provokes Mitchin, but B Fab tells Chelsea that had it not been for her small cap Piper Niven, she would not be champion. Piper Niven tells B Fab not to take another step. B Fab tells them she will talk to Nick Aldis and handle things tonight. We cut to we cut to Jimmy Uso, aka Sidequest Jimmy Uso, who is backstage and his music hits for his match. So we get Jimmy Uso versus Carmelo Hayes. This was a good match. Carmelo Hayes is cutting a promo, and as he gets on the ring apron, he tells Jimmy Uso that he is living in Jey Uso's shadow, who is living in Roman Reigns' shadow. Jimmy flips him over the top rope and into the ring, and the bell rings, and we are underway. Jimmy Uso wears Carmelo Hayes sunglasses, which fell off, and he hits him with their right hand. Jimmy Uso goes for a super kick, but Carmelo Hayes rolls to the outside of the ring. As he is getting back in, Jimmy Uso grabs him, but Carmelo Hayes hangs him up on the top rope. Carmelo Hayes with a chop to the chest, followed by a right hand. Carmelo Hayes to the ropes, but Jimmy Uso throws him throws him down onto the mat. Jimmy Uso goes for a running hip attack, but Carmelo Hayes moves out of the way. Carmelo Hayes on the ring apron, but Jimmy Uso with the right hand. Jimmy Uso suplexes Carmelo Hayes onto the ring apron, and Jimmy Uso gets back in the ring and lands a suicide dive. So we go to commercial break. We're back from commercial break. Carmelo Hayes and and Jimmy Uso are fighting on the second rope. Jimmy Uso with an elbow and Carmelo Hayes falls to the mat. Jimmy Uso goes for a spinning back elbow, but Carmelo Hayes moves out of the way. Carmelo Hayes with a springboard reverse DDT, and he goes for the cover. But Jimmy Uso kicks out. Carmelo Hayes to the ropes in a double clothesline. Both men are down. Both men slowly get to their feet, and Carmelo Hayes with a chop to the chest. Carmelo Hayes to the ropes, and Jimmy Uso with a pop up Samoan drop. He goes for the cover, but Carmelo Hayes kicks out. Jimmy Uso climbs the top rope, goes for the Uso splash, but Carmelo Hayes with the first 48 in midair. That was a good moment. That was a good moment right there. He goes for the cover, but Jimmy Uso kicks out. The fans chant, "This is awesome!" And Carmelo Hayes slowly climbs to the top rope. Carmelo Hayes jumps. Jimmy Uso ducks and hits him with a super kick. He goes for the cover, but Carmelo Hayes kicks out. Jimmy Uso goes for another Samoan drop. Carmelo Hayes with a perfect cover, but Jimmy Uso kicks out. Jimmy Uso gets to his feet and he hits him with the spear. Jimmy Uso climbs the top rope, but 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 we see Jacob Fatu standing on the opposite side of the ring. Tama Tonga pushes Jimmy Uso down, and the referee calls for the bell. The winner by disqualification, Jimmy Uso. The match itself was good, but why did Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga come out and cause that matchup? I don't get it. What is the what is the history? What is not history? What is their obsession with Jimmy Uso? Why? Why is Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu attacking Jimmy Uso? Prime example. Where is Sami Zayn and Jey Uso at? Who knows? It is what it is. But Sami Zayn and Jey Uso didn't show up tonight. But it is what it is. The winner by disqualification, Jimmy Uso. Good match, but Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu cost the match. Anyway, Jacob Fatu with a running hip attack in the corner, and Tama Tonga with a jumping DDT. Carmelo Hayes, his Carmelo Hayes gets to his feet, and the fans chant OTC. Carmelo Hayes stands next to Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu clothesline and takes him down. Jacob Fatu with another running hip attack in the corner onto Jimmy Uso. Solo music hits, and now he comes. I've been waiting to hear this. So, a good match between Jimmy Uso and Carmelo Hayes, but it felt like outside of his match against Andrade, Carmelo Hayes has not won anything or done anything. He's talented in the ring, but even on commentary, they mention how Carmelo Hayes does miss a lot. Hashtag Smackdown. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, and the Bloodline are in the ring. Jacob Ortu yells at the crowd and tells them to shut the you know what up, or they will leave the same way their charges left this city. Solo holds up the microphone and he drops it on the mat. He leaves the ring and takes off his red jacket and walks away through the crowd. But Jacob Ortu and Tama Tonga standing in the ring. Jacob Ortu and Tama Tonga look at each other in the ring. Jacob Ortu grabs the microphone and he says, "This is what it comes to. This is it." Jacob Ortu says he is tired of the disrespect. He is tired of the hate. And even him all you want. Even on his worst day, you can't touch him. He doesn't care if they cheer them or boo them. But one thing he won't let them do is to act like he never got his. Jacob Ortu tells them if they thought he was crazy or off the hinges, the crazy thing about this situation is that he is just getting started. Jacob Ortu drops the microphone and LA Knight music hits, and they look at the ramp, and the LA Knight attacks them both from behind. Right hands by LA Knight, but Jacob Ortu with a running takedown onto LA Knight. Both men double team him, but Braun Strowman music hits, and out he comes. Tama Tonga jumps over the top rope, but Braun Strowman catches him and throws him into the barricade. Braun Strowman gets in the ring, and both men are face to face. Tama Tonga drives Jacob Fatu out of the ring. Braun Strowman music hits and he stands in the ring with LA Knight. We cut to Legado del Fantasma backstage. They talk about their match tonight against Motor City Machine Guns and, and about how no one is handling handing them respect. And if you want respect, you have to take it. That's what Legado del Fantasma does. Jacob Fatu is a must match. That's all. Jacob Fatu cuts a promo. He's very good at cutting promo. Jacob Fatu is. I give him that. Commercial break. So we get a tag team match: Motor City Machine Guns versus Legado del Fantasma, Angel and Humberto. And this tag team match, this was okay match for what it was. The bell rings. We are underway. Alex Shelley and Angel start the match. Angel with a right hand and Berto is tagged in. They double team Alex Shelley. Berto goes for the cover, but Alex Shelley kicks out. He grabs Alex Shelley, but Alex Shelley with several chops to the chest. And Chris Sabin is tagged in. A double back body drop onto Chris Sabin. Angel gets in the ring and they double team him. A snapper by Chris Sabin onto Berto, followed by a chin lock. Berto is thrown to the ropes and Angel tags himself in. He goes into the ring and they both drop. I'm sorry. It says Berto is thrown to the ropes and Angel tags himself in. He gets into the ring and they both take Chris Sabin down. Angel with a running knee onto Chris Sabin. Commercial break. Back from commercial, Angel and Humberto double team Chris Sabin. Humberto goes for the cover, but Chris Sabin kicks out. Angel is tagged in. He grabs Chris Sabin by the leg, but Chris Sabin with a kick to the side of the head. Alex Shelley is tagged in and right hands onto Berto, who is tagged in. Humberto is Humberto is in the corner and Chris Sabin snaps his leg onto the second rope, and Alex Shelley snaps Berto's left leg into the second rope. Alex Shelley tags Chris Sabin, who and Chris Sabin tags Alex Shelley back in. They double team Berto, dropping him onto the mat. In comes Angel, and here comes Angel, but Chris Sabin trips him up. The Motor City Machine Guns get them both in figure four leg locks, but Berto makes it to the ropes. Alex Shelley grabs Berto by the leg, but Berto pushes him away and he slams Alex Shelley onto the mat. Angel is tagged back in and in comes Chris Sabin, but Berto clotheslines him down. Los Garza double teamed the Motor City Machine Gun, slamming them both onto the mat. Garza goes for the cover onto Alex Shelley, but Alex Shelley kicks out. The fans chant, "This is awesome!" And Angel Garza with a kick onto Alex Shelley. And Roberto is tagging. In comes Chris Sabin, but he takes both men down. And Los Garza falls to the outside of the ring. Alex Shelley lowers the second rope, and Chris Sabin with a suicide dive onto Angel Garza. Chris Sabin throws Berto back into the ring. Berto rolls him up, but Pretty Deadly gets in the ring apron. Prince distracts the referee, and that breaks the cover up. Okay, the Motor Machine Guns take advantage and land a skull and bones. Chris Sabin goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, the Motor City Machine Guns. And this match right here, this was this was a oh, this was okay tag team match. All right. Kevin Owens and Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is backstage and he stops Kevin Owens and tells him he needs him to sign the audition the add-on into his contract. Kevin Owens tells him that Cody Rhodes didn't sign it and he won't sign it until Kevin Owens signs it. He has a match. He won't read it. They really could and should be doing more with Angel Garza. The Motor City Machine Guns have been great since coming to Los Garza, a very good in the ring to hashtag Smackdown on USA. So we go to commercial break. So we get the next match: Piper Niven accompanied by Chelsea Green versus B Fab. This was the worst match of the night. The bell rings, we are underway. B Fab with a kick to the face, followed by a face buster. She goes for the cover, but Piper Niven kicks out. B Fab turns towards Piper Niven and then slams her into the mat. Piper Niven gets for a senton, but B Fab moves out of the way. B Fab with a DDT and she goes for the cover, but Piper Niven kicks out. B Fab with a kick and Piper Niven falls onto the ring apron. B Fab with another kick to the face and Piper Niven falls to the outside. B Fab grabs Piper Niven and throws her back into the ring. She yells at Chelsea Green, telling her to stay back. B Fab gets on the ring apron, and Chelsea Green gets in B Fab's face. But B Fab jumps onto her, taking her down. B Fab slides into the ring, and Piper Niven is with the senton. She lifts B Fab and lands a pop up driver. Piper Niven goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Piper Niven. This was the worst match of the night. Chelsea Green gets in the ring. After the match, both women double team B Fab. Mention music hits, and now she runs with the candlestick. She swings it at Piper Niven, but Piper Niven grabs it from her. Piper Niven goes to swing, but Mitchin hits her in the face. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven rolls to the outside of the ring, and Mitchin music hits, and as she helps B Fab up. A decent match between Piper Niven and B Fab. That was the worst match of the night. They could be doing a lot with Piper Niven, but she is getting a reaction from the crowd, which is something. Hashtag SmackDown USA. Commercial break. Byron Saxton is backstage with Tiffany Stratton. He tells her that tonight she will defend her title. Bayley is right. She had big moments last year, but so has she. Tiffany Stratton says she become the youngest Miss Money in the Bank, and now champion. And she does not have to recreate those moments, but right hand now she is that moment. She says right now it's Tiffy time. Okay, so we get Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens. This was the match of the night, in my opinion. We see a former WWE champion, Victoria, who is in attendance. Shouts to Victoria, man, for being on SmackDown. The bell rings. We are underway. Kevin Owens with a kick, followed by an arm bar, but Rey Mysterio throws him into the ropes, and Rey Mysterio and Kevin Owens with a shoulder block onto Rey, who falls to the outside of the ring. And Rey Mysterio gets back into the ring, and both men exchange reverse holds. Rey Mysterio with a twisted hurricanrana, followed by a forearm to the face. Rey Mysterio to the ropes. He goes for another hurricanrana, but Kevin Owens slams. Rey Mysterio to the top ropes. He goes for another hurricanrana, but Kevin Owens slams him onto the mat. Kevin Owens with a senton, and the fans boo. He slams Rey Mysterio into the turnbuckle and covers to the outside. Kevin Owens kicks out. Kevin Owens with a forearm to the mat, but Rey Mysterio with kicks. Rey Mysterio gets on the ring apron and he jumps onto Kevin Owens, throwing him into the barricade. Rey Mysterio backs into the corner, back into the right, and a sliding splash onto Kevin Owens, who is down. Commercial break. We're back from the break. Kevin Owens runs towards Rey Mysterio in the corner, but Rey Mysterio moves out of the way, and Kevin Owens hits the ring post shoulder first. Rey Mysterio climbs the top rope, and he lands a senton. He goes for a cross. It goes for the cross, but he goes for the cover, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Rey Mysterio trips Kevin Owens up, and Kevin Owens sits down. But the second rope, Rey Mysterio about to go for the 619, but Kevin Owens with a kick to the face. Kevin Owens goes for a pop up powerbomb, but Rey Mysterio with the DDT. He goes for the cover, Kevin Owens Kevin Owens kicks out. Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens with right hands and headbutt Rey Mysterio falls onto the mat. Falls onto the mat, and Kevin Owens with a frost splash. He goes for the cover, but Rey Mysterio kicks out. Kevin Owens plays him with a sunset flip, and he goes for the cover, but Kevin Owens kicks out. Rey Mysterio goes for a springboard splash, but Kevin Owens moves out of the way, and he lifts Rey Mysterio with a stunner. He goes for the cover, but Rey Mysterio kicks out. Kevin Owens climbs the top rope. He goes for a senton splash. He goes for a senton, but Rey Mysterio gets 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 his knees up, but Kevin Owens leans on the welcoming leans on the second rope. Leans what was it? Rey Mysterio hits him with the 619 and climbs the top rope. Kevin Owens gets to his feet and tumbles onto the referee, who learns on who leans on the ropes, and Rey Mysterio falls to the mat. Kevin Owens with a pop up power bomb. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. So the winner of the match, Kevin Owens. This was the match of the night. Kevin Owens helped Rey Mysterio get back up. He shakes Rey Mysterio's hand and he goes for the package. Power driver, but Cody Rhodes music hits and he out. He runs to the ring. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens with right hands, but Cody Rhodes gets Kevin Owens onto the mat and he begins to stomp on him. Out comes WWE officials, who breaks it up. Cody Rhodes slides to the outside and runs to another side of the ring, but men fight towards the announcer table. Both officials break it up. Kevin Owens grabs his WWE Wingos Eagles title belt and leads through the crowd. He stands on the stage equipment, raises this title belt in the air, and looks at Cody Rhodes. A good match between Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio with a finish we don't see every day. They attacked by Cody Rhodes after the match was expected. Hashtag Smackdown. All right, so we'll go to commercial break. So we get Nick Aldis and Cody Rhodes. A back from commercial, we see Nick Aldis with Cody Rhodes. Nick Aldis says he tired. He tried to be patient, but enough is enough. He says Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are out of control. Nick Aldis says next week at Saturday night main event they will both relinquish their championship belts to be suspended in the air at the Royal Rumble, and they will sign the contracts. Nick Aldis says someone else will moderate that contract signing in San Antonio, and that will be moderated by Shawn Michaels. All right, so we get Pretty Deadly DIY and Apollo Crews. We cut to Pretty Deadly backstage, and they are stopping by DIY. Both teams argue about how their plan didn't work out. Champa calls them a joke, and everyone is laughing at them. If they want a shot at their tag titles, they have to act like men. Gargano tells them chin up, and they see them next week. DIY walks away, and in comes Apollo Crews. but Pretty Deadly walks away. Johnny Gargano attacks upon Cruz and throws him into the equipment backstage. So WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley. We see Roxanne Perez in attendance, which I said it right that Roxanne Perez was going to show up at SmackDown. A video hyping up Charlotte Flair's airs. Now they know they're gonna tease Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton, and I got a bad feeling that Tiffany Stratton's gonna drop the title to Charlotte Flair. I got a bad feeling that Tiffany Stratton is going to drop the WWE Women's Champion to Charlotte Flair. And you know how the IWC is when Charlotte Flair comes. The IWC is going to go off on Twitter if Charlotte Flair shows up. The bell rings. We are underway. Both so we get the main event: WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Bayley, and this was a very good main event match right here. I might as well say. The bell rings. We are underway. Both women exchange reversals and get to their feet. Bayley with a snapmare and she runs to the ropes, but Tiffany Stratton with a shoulder tackle. She throws Bayley to the corner but Bayley with an elbow to the face and an arm drag takedown followed by a clothesline. Bayley goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Bayley clotheslines her to the outside of the ring. So we go to the final commercial break. We're back from the commercial break. Bayley with a drop kick under the bottom rope onto Tiffany Stratton, who is the outside of the ring. She goes for another drop kick, but Tiffany Stratton moves out of the way, and she pulls Bayley arm first into the ring post. She throws Bayley into the ring and goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Tiffany Stratton throws Bayley onto the apron and she trips her up. Face first onto the ring apron. Tiffany Stratton goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Bayley rolls to the outside of the ring and Tiffany Stratton runs towards her, but Bayley with a clothesline. Bayley slams Tiffany Stratton face first onto the ring apron. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Bayley kicks Tiffany Stratton down to the outside and Bayley goes for a suicide dive, but Tiffany Stratton with a right hand. Bayley laughing, hanging on the side of the ring, and Tiffany Stratton with a hip attack, and Bayley head hits the side of the ring. Tiffany Stratton gets back in the ring and jumps towards Bayley, but Bayley catches her and hits her with a Bayley to belly outside the ring. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Tiffany Stratton and Bayley are fighting on the second rope. And Bayley with a suplex, she goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Bayley climbs the second rope, but Tiffany Stratton slams her arm up onto the top rope. But Bayley falls onto the mat. Tiffany Stratton climbs the top rope, and she lands a swanton bomb. Tiffany Stratton with a power bomb. She goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Tiffany Stratton grabs Bayley by the arm, but Bayley throws Tiffany Stratton to the outside. Tiffany Stratton drags Bayley to the outside, but Bayley slams Tiffany Stratton onto the announcer desk. Bayley with a suplex on the outside. Bayley gets in Roxanne Perez's face, who is sitting ringside, and she turns her focus back to Tiffany Stratton. She throws Tiffany Stratton back into the ring, and Bayley climbed the top rope, landing the elbow drop. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Bayley with a crossface, but Tiffany Stratton gets out of it. Bayley goes for the belly to belly, but Tiffany Stratton rolls out of it, and she hits Bayley with a spine buster. She goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Tiffany Stratton lifts Bayley up Tiffany Stratton lifts Bayley up on her shoulders, but Bayley lands on her feet, and she hits Tiffany Stratton with the Bayley to belly. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Bayley with a sunset flip onto the corner. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. She lifts Tiffany Stratton up on her shoulders and slams Tiffany Stratton down. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. She goes for the rose plant, but Tiffany Stratton pushes her into the corner. Tiffany Stratton goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Bayley gets up and goes back for the rose plant, but Tiffany Stratton with a cartwheel Alabama slam. She lands the prettiest moonsault ever. Tiffany Stratton goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match is still your WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. That was a good main event between Tiffany Stratton and Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship. A very good main event. Bayley was the perfect first opponent for Tiffany Stratton first title match. Both women looked great, and that's one time bomb by Tiffany Stratton was very well executed. Hashtag SmackDown USA. A, a solid SmackDown which has some good matches and advanced storylines. They did a lot with Rey Mysterio, Cody Rhodes, and Kevin Owens. Also a good tag team match. A very good main event. Hashtag SmackDown USA. And WWE SmackDown goes off the air. Let me give my opinion what I think about WWE SmackDown. Now, WWE SmackDown was an average show, and I give it a 4 out of 10. But anyway, if you guys made it all the way from the beginning to the end of my WWE Raw review and highlights, please watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this. Follow my social media down below in the description. I will make a YouTube short video showing you guys my thumbnail twice in one video. Go follow my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. Go follow my go check out my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. Go check out my WWE NXT review and highlights, and also go check out my WWE Raw review and highlights. It's gonna be pinned on the top of the chat at the end of the video. And I want you guys to have a great Friday. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here, gang. Shout out to everybody that's watching my WWE SmackDown review on highlights. I will premiere my WWE SmackDown review on highlights at around 4 o'clock a.m. right here on the YouTube, right here on YouTube. Whoever's the first one in my chat will get a very special shout out. But anyway, this your boy Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here, gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. And I cannot wait to make a second Twitch because ever since I lost my first Twitch, I felt defeated and I was not myself. But God gave me another chance to just say, you know what? I want to make another Twitch and I'm going to run that back. And I cannot wait to run that back on Twitch. Okay, enough of that. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang. See you guys in my world premiere for my WWE Smackdown review and highlights at around 4 o'clock a.m. right here on the YouTube channel. Too sweet. Gang.